So let's talk about setting up game 20 of your Blimey Box Challenge. This one shows us right out the gate that we are going to be using our UV light, so they've got a picture of that there. The additional materials you're going to need are a pencil, a yellow, black, green, and red crayon, a coin, and some tape. It says first to set these lock combinations, and then we'll walk through the steps below. So as always, I'm going to go ahead and just move right down the line. The first one is our 3-digit black lock, which we want to set to 104. I'm going to turn the shackle, push him down, turn him another 90 degrees, 104, and he is ready. The second lock is our 3-digit red lock. I'm going to set that to 463. The letter lock, a little bit different. We're going to twist this housing up so the line matches up with the shackle. Set the combo to T, H, S, N, A. And then twist this back down so our lines match up, and that means that's our code. The last one is our 4-digit lock. In this case, we've got to switch around the digits on the coin. In my particular case, the coin says 2018, 2018. However, if you look at how the task is set up, it's going to be switching the first digit to the last. So as I set it up, I'm setting it up to 8. And then the 2 digits in the middle are going to be switched as well. So 102 in my case. Make sure you pay close attention when you're looking at your coin and setting this lock so that you don't get it wrong. I know whenever I screw up a lock, my son tells me I must have messed up the game because he can never be wrong. Once we get that one in place, we're going to go ahead. We've got all of our locks on the lock map. We've got our UV light, hasp, and key lock. So now it's time for us to actually walk through the steps of setting up the game. First thing, as always, we want to go ahead and put our treasure in the treasure box. Today I'm going to use a trip to the dollar store because we got to run some errands anyway. My son loves going there. We'll close that up, and we're going to use the 3-digit red lock to seal that. It's already set to 463, so we're going to turn it back to just zeros and then set that inside our larger box like so, and then put that over for the time being. The next thing it says to do, cut apart tasks 1 to 4 and tape a coin to task 2. I've cut up our tasks here, and I already have my coin taped to task 2, so we should be all set on that front. If you need to pause the video to catch up, not a problem. Once those are all ready to go, it says on task 4, use the invisible ink to cross out 2 globes and draw arrows reversing the compass and skeleton. So I'm going to just pull task 4 up. We did give you a picture summary below, so if you're just going to look at the picture, it shows people crossing off this one as well as that globe, and then just a little arrow telling us to switch the order on those 2. So if your child's using the black light, he or she knows that there's some trickery afoot. Once you get that set up, it says to fold task 4 and place it in the lockable bag. And the other thing you're going to want to put in the lockable bag on this game is the UV light itself. So when they open it up, they're going to have to find that light in there in order to solve the puzzle. We'll close that. We're going to close the hasps through the bag and lock that with our letter lock. I'm going to reset the letter lock back to match, just like that. The 4-digit lock, which I'm going to set back to zeros, and the 3-digit lock, which I'm going to set to zeros as well. So once you've got your bag, it's all locked up. As you know, we're gonna put that inside our larger box. And then it says we need to go ahead and place tasks 1, 2, and 3 inside the large box. I'll set those in here. 1, 2, and 3. Once your box is closed up and ready, you need to lock it with the key lock. And then your box is all locked up. The last thing you need to do is get the key task for your child and make sure you've got your 4 crayons at the ready. So when they get that done, they can get the key and they're in the box. Have fun. We'll see you on the next one.